Hello everyone, welcome to Urbanscape, Bangalore. Whenever we think of starting a garden, a lot of us would want to first plant a rose because the rose is an enigmatic flower that has ruled the plant world from a very long time due to its fragrance, color, and beauty that is simply unmatched. The sight and fragrance of the rose leaves a lot of us spellbound. So today I will give you a comprehensive guide on how to grow and care for your roses. If you are a beginner to gardening or are finding it difficult growing roses for whatever reasons, you must watch the entire video and follow the care tips given in this episode. If you want to know what are the common types of roses you get in India, you can watch the link given above. So let me begin with the repotting of rose plants that you buy from the nursery. While repotting, make sure that you remove the dead flowers or any diseased or dead leaves from the plant, because after repotting you want your plant to spend its energy giving out roots when placed in the new container, and not waste its energy on these dead flowers or leaves. Before you start pruning, make sure that you sterilize your pruners with the help of rubbing alcohol to avoid spreading any diseases to the plant. This step is very important and must be undertaken every time you prune a new rose plant. So here I will be taking off this pent bloom and these diseased leaves. Please do not throw these diseased leaves in your compost bin because there are chances of the disease spreading. So let us now look at the repotting. For this you would need a container that is 1 or 2 sizes bigger than the existing container. The taller the rose plant, the bigger should be the container. I am using a terracotta pot for this because terracotta complements the plant really well and is also porous unlike plastic. Drainage is very important for your roses, and make sure that the container has holes at the bottom and not on the sides. Now you can add any drainage material like broken tile pieces, stones, pebbles, gravel, etc. to avoid water settling down at the bottom. So now let us look at the potting mix that I will be using. So the potting mix again must be well draining, but at the same time not very free draining like a cactus mix. Some amount of garden soil that can retain traces of water must be added. So for this, add 30% sand, 40% soil and 30% compost or any kind of manure like goat or cow dung that is well composted. Now mix the potting mix well. Now remove the plant from the existing container carefully by pressing the sides of the container, making sure you do not break the roots of the plant. Now inspect the soil carefully to see if the plant is pot bound, which means that there are more roots than soil. If so, tease the roots by breaking some parts of it before replanting. Now add the potting mix into the container and bring it to a level, and then place the plant in the middle of the container. Make sure that you backfill the container with the potting mix up to the existing level of the plant. Burying the plant stem deeper than the existing level is definitely not advisable. Make sure that the soil is not added till the rim of the container, and you leave space for water percolation and avoid runoff. You can additionally pack the soil or compress it, in other words, to avoid air pockets. Now I will be mulching the top layer with some compost, and the only thing now left is to water the plant and also use fertilizer once in a week to make your roses stronger and healthier so that it can give you more and more blooms. The roses need full sun for it to bloom really well. Complete shade will not give you blooms and can also contribute to diseases that could kill your plant. So now let us look at my fertilizer routine for a luscious, bountiful rose. So you can use organic matter like these eggshells, tea leaves or coffee grounds. I also use veggie peels, some banana peels to encourage blooming because banana peel is very rich in phosphorus and potassium, which is very important for continued blooming. Add all these organic elements daily or at least once a week. You can also add compost at least 3 times in a month. Additionally, you can use such liquid fertilizers, maybe fish fertilizer or seaweed fertilizer, whichever you want to choose. You can use 2 or 3 drops of this in a liter of water, mix the water well and add it to your plant. Follow this regimen at least twice a month. Adding all these organic components in the soil will help give you healthier roses that can fight against any disease and give you bumper roses. So common diseases that can affect roses are aphids, fungal diseases and thrips. Aphids and fungal disease can be controlled by using neem oil pesticide by spraying it at least thrice a week in the evening or in the morning times. But the most devastating disease that is a little more difficult to control is the thrip infestation. So these are tiny yellow creatures that are not very easily visible to the naked eye. They fly from one rose flower to another and start eating the flowers, the pollen, etc. at the bud stage itself. This is a little hard to control with the help of neem oil pesticide because it is difficult to make the neem oil pesticide reach them in the bud stage where they do the most damage. So I will try using the blue sticky traps and see on its efficacy and let you guys know about it soon. But for now, you can look at these signs for thrip damage and you will know what to do. The blue color for these insects looks like the flower, and since they fly, they get trapped by the sticky trap. You can try this and let me know as well. As much as we can, we must use organic methods because, like I always say, that it is the right thing to do. So that is it, folks. We have come to the end of yet another episode of Urbanscape Bangalore. I hope that you have enjoyed watching this episode. Please like, share and subscribe only if you like this video. Thank you for watching, and until we meet again, goodbye.